Hello everyone, smtp here. This video comes on request of one of my subscribers, and the question was how to make Cacti send email notifications when a site's down or something like that. For this to work, you'll need two separate plugins. Now, my Cacti server is over here. So by default, first let me actually get to Cacti. Okay, yeah. So by default, if you go to the settings option in Cacti, there's nothing for for mail or anything like that. So in order to do this, you install a plugin to allow Cacti to have an API for mail and stuff like that. Then we'll have another plugin that will enable called Thresholds. Now what Thresholds does is monitors the devices that you have on your Cacti server, and if you set something like, if the site is down for more than 5 minutes, send an email to this group. So we'll go from I'll show you how to do that. So this is pretty much the same process as I showed you in my one of my other Cacti videos on installing Cacti plugins. Okay, so go over to the plugins tab at docs.cacti.net. Okay, and so the first thing you'll want is to install a plugin called Settings. Okay, so just copy the link. Now go to user share Cacti site plugins. Okay. Downloaded the settings plugin. Okay, next thing we'll want is to download the threshold plugin, which is under thold. Okay, and that's the threshold alert module. So go to thold. Okay. And then same process. Okay, so now I've downloaded and extracted both plugins. So if you go over to your Cacti web interface, go over to plugin management. All right, you'll see threshold, one that's available now. So first hit the blue cross and then the green arrow that enables thresholds. Now I see that the settings plugin for some reason is not showing up. So let's see what happened there. Okay, it looks like looks like I didn't extract the settings plugin. Okay, so settings plugin should show up now. Okay, so now we're enabled settings. So first thing, you go to settings, you'll notice that mail/DNS is a new tab. Okay, so you have three options: the PHP mail function, send mail, or SMTP. Okay, so the most common one is SMTP, and you can put in your SMTP credentials here, and that will enable Cacti to send mail alerts through SMTP. Now, if you notice that there's a thresholds tab here now. So under the thresholds tab, you'll have the dead host notification email. So this is the email, so like knock@company.net. Okay, and this will send the following message. So when you have host error and then this description, host name is down, these are variables that you can change. So however you want the subject line to appear, and so on and so forth. Now, to apply this to a specific device, the settings to a specific device, okay, you'll go over to the devices tab and then click, the device that you want. And so actually, let's take a step back. You don't actually have to do anything on the specific device, okay? You can just go to thresholds, and then you can add the particular device that you want and the latency. For instance, on this part is we're just doing latency, and the data source would be ping. And now we create a threshold based on this. Okay, and then for this particular device, so say with my pings, anything above 20 millisecond response time, or anything more than X amount of packet loss, I want a notification. So then you can send an alert and a warning. By default, you actually, if you just want to know if something has gone down, you don't have to do any of this. Just like I showed you in the settings tab, go to thresholds. Anything that's dead completely will issue an alarm. Okay, so there's even more options here. I'm not going to go through it all. I do encourage you to go and read the documentation at docs.cacti.net/plugins or plugins, sorry. And that's all there is to it to enable alarms and messages from Cacti. If you have any questions or comments about this video or any one of my other videos, please leave them in the comment section below. You can also visit my website, seanmancini.com. And if you have any other questions or anything that you run into on a daily basis, you can also email me, seanmancini2010@gmail.com. Thank you for watching.